After bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Yo, people, fam. I was telling them. It's your boy, man, Line Jazz, back again with another reaction, man. My thing. Right now, we got Kojey Radical HB Freestyle Season 3, blood. Now, the reason why I'm here, blood, is because of intriguation, blood. You know what I'm saying? The last time I watched Kojey Radical was on Swindle's thing. It was him, Nooks, Akala, Gets, and Swindle on Producky as well. Shout out Swindle as well. He passed by that video. I left a little comment and them thing there, blood. That be, bruv, the synchronicity between the artist and producer, blood, between them man and Swindle were absolutely ridiculous, fam. That beat was different, fam. And then he like adapted it to each of the kind of styles and that, blood, served it up different. So the tune had like sections and that, blood, because there was like 4 people, bruv. The tune was ridiculous, man. Whether you watch my reaction on the tune, go listen to it. And if you have, go listen to it again, man. But let's get into it. Kojey Radical HB Freestyle. Because I was really expecting people like him on here, fam. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I might have had HB Freestyle misconstrued, because I'm not really on these sides 24/7. You know what I mean?
Joey Clipstar, HB Freestyle Season 3, season of the legends and the hottest up and coming. Before I get into anything, Hardest Bars is 10 years old, so it's only right we celebrate with something classy, elegant. My guy Kojey Radical's back.
I feel you.
It's his first time on the platform, it's his first time on the channel, so it's only right we done something special to mark the 10 years of HB. And I must say, this is one of my favourite HB freestyles of all time, so I'm going to let the music do the talking on why. Let's get into this.
Gave you that big talk already, fam. You see what I'm saying, you blood? Bruv, are you hearing what I'm hearing right now, blood? This brother's different, man.
It's the R.A.D.I. Bad from a barn, putting work from the knee high, hustling big words like my rap name T.I. Could never let any little joke come G.I. Quick to react like I'm lead to the V.I. Ain't pale, wonder why they never see I. Bigger fish to fry like I was cooking with the heat high. Kinda like it when the room got some elephants. If they judging who the best, I give them evidence. I chase quality, they chase relevance. And then embellish it, okay, let's settle it. Anything they say they done did, I done did it twice. And if I didn't do it here, I did it in another life. My ancestors talk to me, and they rebellious. I'm feeling generous, come, let's break bread. I'll show you how to double dividends. Post-Cold Wars, I can show you how it really ends.
You just see what I'm saying? The brother's different, blood. First of all, the beat, blood. First of all, the beat that he chose. That issue was effing ridiculous, blood. We're reloading this whole thing, blood. That beat was ridiculous. Did you not hear how the producer broke that ish down, fam? Jesus Christ, blood. Normally people will bring one layer in, then bring the other layer in, blood. Man brought a layer, took it out again, brought the layer back in, took it out, blood. Added other layers onto it and then let the beat rock. Bruv, nah,
HB
man.
Freestyle Season 3.
Nah, man. Nah,
so that's only right we done some favourite.
Listen to the beat, fam. The way he was adding instruments, taking them out. I did another one, then I did a couple over there. You know what I'm saying, blood? And then don't get me started on Kojey Radical's thing, blood. Different, fam. Let's get into it, man.
It's the R.A.D.I. Bad from a barn, putting work from the knee high, hustling big words like my rap name T.I. Could never let any little joke come G.I. Quick to react like I'm
Can't let any little joke come G.I. Joe. Furthermore, blood, the recent G.I. Joe film was a bit meaty. The other ones, I don't know. If you like G.I. Joe, I'd say watch it. But if you like don't know what I wouldn't say watch it, because the film was kind of meaty, blood. I'd say watch the older ones, fam. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that really hit, fam. All the action scenes and that were all kind of meaty. I can't lie to you, fam. You know what I mean?
lead to the VI. Ain't pale, wonder why they never see I. Bigger fish to fry like I was cooking with the heat high. Kinda like it when the room got some elephants. If they judging who the best, I give them evidence. I chase quality, they chase relevance. And then embellish it, okay, let's settle it. Anything they say they done did, I done did it twice. And if I didn't do it here, I did it in another life. My ancestors talk to me, and they rebellious. I'm feeling generous, come
Listen, just by the way people rap, you already know what type of timing they're on, fam. And by the way this guy's rapping, you already can tell he's on a deeper level than that, fam. You know what I'm saying, fam? These are the kind of artists that you call... Sorry, these are the type of musicians or rappers that you call artists. You don't give the word artist to everyone. Just because you're doing music don't mean that you're an artist and you can make a body of work that basically portrays artistry, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? You are an artist that creates artistry. Not everyone's on them type of levels right there, fam. You get me, blood? You gotta know how to differentiate the things and that, fam. And just from the minute I heard the beat, I was like, yeah, but it's different, fam. You know what I'm saying?
In another life, my ancestors talk to me and they rebellious. I'm feeling generous, come, let's break bread, I'll show you how to double dividends. Post-Cold Wars, I can show you how it really ends. Brother, if my brother...
And that's where I had to reload the whole thing, but I'll show you how to double dividends.
Life, my ancestors talk to me and they rebellious. I'm feeling generous, come, let's break bread, I'll show you how to double dividends. Post-Cold Wars, I can show you how it really ends. Brother, if my brothers up so they don't have to lift the skate. Not behind bars, I just came in with a different pen.
Lift my brothers up so I don't have to lift the skate.
Brother, if my brothers up so they don't have to lift the skate. Not behind bars, I just came in with a different pen. Link up, I'm here, baby. It's been a long time coming. Spent a long time running from the whole industry. Business is weird to me. If they treat my music near, then they dear to me. I see the hate is fear to me.
The way it's the way he's taking quotes and just flipping them, blood. If they hold my music near, then it's dear to me, blood. At the end of the day, when it comes to these kind of people, fam, artists like Kojey, Radical, more so, you'll see, basically, a lot of artists do their thing separately from the labels and that, blood. They also have to move independently because these kind of people right here, the creative process, blood, is very near and dear to them, as you heard and that. So when some industry dons only thinking about numbers and statistics try to come and try to alter that, blood, you know what I'm saying? It's like the music ain't the same anymore because you're not creating it for the right reasons and that, fam. You know what I mean, blood? It's like me, blood. Like, I started writing music last year or whatever, fam. It took me like 3 months to write one tune sometimes. Not necessarily because that's how long it took me, because I like to go and write when I want to, fam. You know what I mean? And I'm not an actual artist, so I don't have no pressures on me. I can just go to it when I want to go to it, blood. You get me, fam? But to an artist, I'm not saying I'm an artist, by the way, if I'm nowhere near, fam. You get me? But when it comes to an artist, the creative process is one of the most important things to them. And when someone tries to come and alter that, blood, you know what I mean, blood, it can be detrimental to the music and that, and to the people that interpret it, blood. So to these people, it's important that they don't really, you know what I'm saying, conjugate with them kind of man there, fam. You know what I'm saying?
They say you can't rush greatness, but they timing me. I was trying to make a little dinner for my dynasty. Couldn't see, no competition for the life of me. Take position rightfully, the top is looking nice to me. Storm said I'm nice, yeah. Kane said I'm nice, yeah. Rhett said it next, yeah. Get said it twice, yeah. 2022, I'm trying to triple up my last year. Bring another class here, show 'em we the last here. Damned if I ever let the Babylon finish me. Back with a belly like the cardio was killing me.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself yesterday, but that if you just said he's trying to triple his last year, but I was thinking, if you're a regular human being and you quadruple your whole year's earnings, yeah, and it doesn't take a significant jump, and you wouldn't be living like absolutely comfortably, be able to, you know what I'm saying? But there's something very, very wrong, fam. If you quadruple your whole earnings, like right now, yeah, your whole year's earnings is quadrupled and the piece given to you, but if you're not able to live comfortably, but there's something like very, very wrong, and you need to like reevaluate something, blood, because that's ridiculous, blood. Like if you're earning 6 figures, you quadruple that, you're living very nicely, blood. You know what I'm saying? You even 5 figures, you quadruple that. You know what I'm saying? You get some leeway in that. But if you quadruple your figures and you're still not able to live nice in that, fam, there's something very wrong. You need to elevate, fam, very fast and very quickly.
2022, I'm trying to triple up my last year. Bring another class here, show 'em we the last here. Damned if I ever let the Babylon finish me. Back with a belly like the cardio was killing me. I run this shit regular. What I do to beats got 'em beating off my cellular. Just because you follow that don't mean that they're your friend, you know. It's like they didn't learn, I had to teach them way again, you know. RADICAL, they know me well. The only thing subtle is the cloth detail. You can form any weapon, but it won't prevail. They still judging talent by their album sales. I only
Bro, one of my friends does that as well, but one of my friends does that. I can't remember who I was complaining, talking about. I think we were talking about UK versus US. This was a while back though. I just don't bring it up because you know when some people are just not listening to you, it's like, yeah, this is just annoying, fam. But people base this guy's better than this guy because of the numbers. But it was a USA UK thing. I was like, the music the UK produce is better than the US in it. Them man just have too much quantity in that, so you kind of have to filter out a lot of the bullshit here, blood. More so, like mumble rappers ain't coming through here. Like if you're rapping, you have to be rapping in that, fam. You have to be saying something, blood. You know what I mean? You don't have to be as good as the next person, but you have to be saying something, blood. But it's like, nah, the numbers. But it's like, also, if you look at it generationally, blood, when you look at us, blood, you know what I'm saying? You have the millions, and then you have the after millions and like this generation, then you have like the gigs and all of them, and then you go a bit back and that, fam, then you have like the jungle music, then you have the grime, and you know what I'm saying? We don't have that many generations and that, but when you look at them, and they have the Migos, the Futures and that, then you take it back, you have the Lil Waynes and all of them, and then you take it back, then you have like the G Units, Mob Deeps and all of them, and then you take it back, then you have the Grandmaster Flashes and, you know what I'm saying, KRS-One, you know what I mean? Like their man's generation is like, bruv, like light years in front, fam. You know what I mean, blood? And for it as if you look at it like the USA scene, blood, it's like them man already have built their mansion, blood. So like when a new generation comes in, they don't have to build anything. They're just redecorating in terms of the interior. They just, oh yo, change this wallpaper, I want this color. That's how you see it, blood. You know what I mean? For us here, our thing isn't even built yet, blood. You know what I mean? The mansion is still, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing inside yet, interiorly, exteriorly. We're still building, and that cement's still going on, and thing bricks are still being lit. You know what I mean, fam? It's two completely different things. So that's why their thing's more in front. But if you're looking at quality and really break it down and extract, like let's say like a top 10, like more so I'd think in terms of music, like beats, production, you know what I'm saying, bars, all of them thing, their cadence, flowetry, blood, like we're low key. You know what I'm saying? We're lucky. You know what I'm saying, blood? But if you're just looking at the numbers, of course you're not going to be able to see what I'm seeing.
Conformity weapon, but it won't prevail. They still judging talent by their album sales. I only work this hard to make this shit look easy. I'm the last one rapping at the mixtape Wheezy. Jeepers, creepers, fakers, smiles. Mona Lisa's talk is cheap. Pre my features, game is mine. Find his keepers, please believe us. You look lost. Where's your leaders? More than skin deep, I really black like this. Act like they didn't know that I could rap like this. Act like they didn't know what the cane made able. If we playing dominoes, then I'ma shake that table. Let it breathe.
Domino effect, fam.
It's just
come on. Those guys making me hot, man. Let me
until they have to take you.
This is ridiculous, man.
I'm hungry. Been a minute since I wrote like this, since I spoke like this. Had a lump up in my throat like this. The new me, love the old Kojey. At your neck like broken glass upon your throat, Kojey. Zip them up if they ever thought they could doubt the kid.
Sorry, man.
Been a minute since I wrote like this, since I spoke like this. Had a lump up in my throat like this. The new me, love the old Kojey. At your neck like broken glass upon your throat, Kojey. Zip them up if they ever thought they could doubt the kid. I'm from a place where many men don't amount to shit. Count the fucks that I told them that I would never give. If you ever had to question what opinions did, you read about it, I still live around it. You talk about it, man, I've been about it. Talking pissy steps and public housing, to packing venues, baby, by the thousands. Worldwide, I feel at home on stage, I wear the trousers real high. Even when they thought they could stop me, they couldn't stop me. If you're gonna speak on my name, then do it properly. Look how many steps I took, I feel like Rocky. Look how many times I failed and kept clocking up. Snakes in my pocket, I'm still holding my Nokia. Road gets rockier, moles just keep popping up. Now they wanna rock with us, they should've done it time ago. Birds wanna flock with us, damn, I guess we flying, bro.
Birds are blowing us down, I think we're flying, bro, blood. Hey, come on, blood. Come on, fam. I said this about Fizzler when I was reacting to his tune. Like, stop sleeping, man. Kojey Radical's different, fam. Swindle's the one that basically introduced me to the guy, fam. Saw them on live, like, yo, let me react to this, fam. And the thing is, when I heard that tune, I was like, you know, like sometimes when, for example, Backroad G Blood, he was just on a tune with Jay-Z. Who was it? Jay-Z, Jadakiss or whatever. So sometimes you can just get thrown into a tune, blood, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes you might just find yourself in a place where in a meeting on a track with certain people and you're like, yo, how the hell did I get, you know what I'm saying? So I was wondering with Kojey Radical, like, was that just a moment or is man really like this, fam? You know what I'm saying? And from what I'm seeing, he is really like this, fam. You know what I'm saying?
They couldn't stop me. If you're gonna speak on my name, then do it properly. Look how many steps I took, I feel like Rocky. Look how many times I failed and kept clocking up. Snakes in my pocket, I'm still holding my Nokia. Road gets rockier, moles just keep popping up. Now they wanna rock with us, they should've done it time ago. Birds wanna flock with us, damn, I guess we flying, bro. 2020 was nothing but stress, but a little turbulence got me feeling my best. Got got a couple home truths that I need to address. Had to learn to let go and let God do the rest. I got out of the blocks but they question my race. I'ma speak about my colour till I'm blue in the face. I'm not sorry that I'm antisocial. I only talk about my feelings when I open Pro Tools. I don't let them get too close, ain't trying to get to know you. Never let them
I'm not sorry that I'm antisocial and talk about my feelings when I open Pro Tools, fam. Are you dumb? Everyone can say anything, fam, but the way you break it down is what separates like boys from men, fam, when it comes to this music thing, man.
Go and let God do the rest. I got out of the blocks but they question my race. I'ma speak about my colour till I'm blue in the face. I'm not sorry that I'm antisocial. I only talk about my feelings when I open Pro Tools. I don't let them get too close, ain't trying to get to know you. Never let them fool me twice. I don't know what they told you, but that ain't what they told me. Yeah, I've seen that dream before, but that ain't what they sold me. Black sheep, ain't no little Bo Peep. Another seed that just grew up from the mud here. I'm trying to flip what made me tired to a good year. Another seed that just grew up from the mud here. I'm trying to flip what made me tired to a good. Don't let go of your heads. It's YouTube, just pause it and rewind it. It's okay.
I know it went over my head, man. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact.
I told you I'm hungry.
Fact.
Much love, Joey. Keep up.
Black excellence, man. Slowly why we do it this way. Kojey Radical, Joey Clipstar, HB Freestyle, Season 3. Like I said, I think this is one of the best this season, man. Black excellence.
Without a fucking doubt, fam. Those beats were fucking majestic as fuck. Yo, listen, man. And it doesn't even have the views that it deserves, man. This one's out since 2014. Are you thank you all for the support. Keep running it up, like, share, comment, shout out my brother Emil on the production. Shout out Emil, fam. You, man. As I always say, I was born in Gambia from... Man said I was born. I wasn't born. I lived in Gambia from 2006 to 2014. So there's a lot of people that I don't know about, fam. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot I missed out on, fam. So I was saying, like, if I actually just lived in England for my whole life, my music perspective and, like, who's actually really in the scene would have been completely different. But I had a lot of catching up to do when I came back in, like, 2015. I didn't even start listening to, like, music like that. Let's say I got my first smartphone in, like, 16, 17. And that's when I really started to explore the music thing and catch up with everyone and that and what's going on in the scene and that. So I was like, fam, if I was born here, but I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This guy's just like messed up my mind. I was born here. If I lived here my whole life, yeah, like I would be tapped into this music thing completely differently, fam. Completely differently. Sometimes I look at it, blood. Like that's the few regrets I have. The fact that I couldn't explore the music thing like worldwide the way I really wanted to. Because now I listen to music all over the world. You know what I mean? But I can't really explore the music thing like I want to or like how I wanted to throughout my whole life. Football as well. When it comes to football, I only started in like 2015. I never liked ball as a kid, but now I love ball, blood. Good at it as well. You know what I'm saying? To an extent. You know what I mean? But there's just like a couple of regrets I may have as like in my life, and that's things that I didn't like wish I found like at an earlier age or whatever. But my mum, she's a music connoisseur, so I still was onto music like that, fam. I knew about the greats, the legends, but more so like the present, fam, is what I missed out on, let's say. But the present, fam, I wasn't as kept up with the present and what was going on, fam. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. She boy my line, Charles. And I'm out of shout out Kojey Radical 10 times, shout out HB Freestyle 10 times, man. Yeah, I'm gone, man. I'm gone.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But if a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax. Premium sir.